some people in this country are taking it very seriously, so be careful with that.
Welcome to Metal Remains Backstage. I am Carlos in New York City, and today we're going to talk with Ludovico Cioffi from Delain.
Ciao, grazie mille.
Ciao, bienvenuto su Metal Remains, Ludovico. In Metal Remains, we like to start our conversations by asking, what have you been listening to lately? And it doesn't matter what type of music it is.
Well, lately I'm listening to Insomnium pretty much, I have to say. Yes. Even earlier, I was driving in the highway, and I got like 3 albums in a row of Insomnium.
Oh, wow. Great. Awesome. Yeah, they're a great band. The next band's EP, Dance with the Devil, it's set for release on November 8th of 2024 via Napalm Records. What details can you share with us about this new upcoming Delain offering?
Well, I can tell you this EP as a new type of sound for us. It's kind of a transition EP that brings us to explore new style and a new sound for us. Looking forward to the new album that I cannot tell much about that already, but we wanted to have this new music for this EP without any classical symphonic metal elements. So there is no orchestra in it, for example. We wanted to give more space to electronics and synths. And I think it was a very good test, and people so far reacted very, very well. So we are happy about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I was there on your show in New York City, and it was a great experience. Everybody was enjoying the music and having fun, including me.
Awesome. Glad to hear that.
You know, sometimes between full-length albums, bands release EPs, and that triggers my next question to you. Why do you think, or where do you think is the importance of an EP in a band's career?
Well, EPs can be useful for different reasons. In our case, it's good to test a little bit and to explore new fields, let's say, and to see if the new direction of the style of the music has a good impact on the people. And I think it's EPs are not like full-length albums, are not like big statements that band do. It's more more a transition material that the band release, in my opinion. So that's why if you want to experiment something new, you have to do that in an EP if you want to, test first. And I think that is important. And also, of course, it's a new item that you can offer to your audience. Collectors are always happy to have these new EPs and this kind of side items that you give to your audience, your loyal fans. So many different reasons to release an EP.
Right, you're absolutely right. It helps to also the audience to test something probably different than the band has been doing previously. So that's a great way to do it. We saw and shared with our audience the video for the title track of the EP, Dance with the Devil. Can you tell us about the duality in the mask that Diana is wearing in that video?
Yeah, well, to look at it in more on the lyrics side, Diana should answer that because she wrote the lyrics of the song. But if you want to see it more on a visual side, that mask comes from the artwork of the EP, and I made the artwork. Okay. So I can tell you that the origin of that mask wanted to show the balance that is always very hard to find between being safe between being good and dealing with the bad side of yourself or other people. Sometimes we are forced to deal with bad things in our life, bad things, bad people, or whatever. And we need to find a balance. If we have no choice but to deal with them, we need to find a balance to keep ourselves safe and healthy, and not self-destruct ourselves, and
Right.
not to get to the other side, not to get evil. You know. So I think it's all about the balance. That's the meaning of the artwork of that face, and so the mask.
All right, great. And it's also a very nice detail now to know that you are the one in charge of the cover for the
Yes.
EP. So that's great. Thank you for sharing that. In March of next year, 2025, Delain is returning to North America along with Xandria. That sounds like a fun tour, and I will be waiting for you guys patiently in New York City to witness that show. I'm sure it's going to be great. What are your expectations for that upcoming run?
Well, we toured the U.S. 1 year ago, and it was a great tour. We wanted to get back and you know grow there, meet more people, bigger audiences, and bring there a bigger show. And and I think this time with Sandria is going to be a very, very good combination. Actually, there is there is also Edge of Paradise.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So it's an American band. We were so happy also to have an
they are
American
great
band
too.
there.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Young band, and from the States. So I think the package is very, very good.
Hmm.
And we already toured with Sandria. They are the nicest guys on earth, and so for sure it's gonna be super fun for us. And yeah, when the tour is fun because of the people,
Hmm.
you can already tell that it's gonna be all fun on stage, off stage, and people will see that. People will enjoy for sure that positive mood that we have on tour. And yeah, and it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for us because it's the longest tour
Hmm.
we ever done with this lineup. It's a
Okay.
19 shows,
Wow.
so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge also for this new lineup as well. But I'm pretty sure that everybody is going to be super fine with this. They are all super good pro, and yeah, it's going to be just fun and epic, let's say. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. I'm sure those few days that you will have off on the road, you're gonna take advantage of that to breathe and to take a moment to have energy again for the next show.
Of course, absolutely.
Ludo, you are an experienced musician and you have your own band. You are wearing it that right there, Nightland, which is a very interesting act. With them, you are the singer and the guitarist as well. You also work in other bands and projects that are different from the style of music Delain does. What challenges, if any, did you face when you accepted to come on board with Delain?
Well, first of all, the first challenge was switching from guitar to bass.
Hmm.
Someone can say, "Yeah, well, but if you play death metal with the guitar, it's going to be super easy to play bass in Delain because of course, it's not. You don't need to be a super virtuoso bass player to play in Delain because it's very uh, rock kind of style.
Hmm.
So you know." Playing with the pick, that's an advantage for me because I come from the guitar. So of course, playing
Right.
with the pick and not fingerstyle, of course, it's easier for me. But it's all about the sound that you want to create. You need to
Hmm.
create the good sound, the right sound for the band you're playing in. And with Delain, we have only one guitar, so you need to fill those spaces in the frequency range, and
Right.
to make the band sound massive. And
Hmm.
you really need to be the connection between the drums and the guitar. So it's all about the sound. And so that was probably the main challenge. And yeah, well, I have to say we are very happy about this, about how the band sounds live, and that's also thanks to our sound engineer Lawrence, which is just a master of it. So yeah, probably that was the main challenge, and yeah, but it's
Awesome.
all cool. I really love to play bass in this band.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I can tell. I have seen that.
Yes.
Now, changing gears into a more serious matter. You are
Yeah.
Italian, and every time we interview an Italian artist, we are always tempted to ask questions like this one that I'm going to throw at you right now. What is worse for you, pineapple on pizza or breaking the pasta?
Well, I would say breaking the pasta. That's
Right.
a thing that I really don't understand.
Okay.
I have nothing. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing bad in experiment stuff on the pizza, because pizza, it's, it is something that you can custom as you want, as you like. So I'm not attracted to pineapple on pizza. I think it sucks. I'm not attracted at all, because I don't like the combination of a sweet flavor, and also very wet, because pineapple, when you cut it, it's very,
Releasing juices. Yeah.
very, very juicy on the pizza. I don't like that. I don't like that combination.
Yeah.
But with pasta, I really don't understand that.
All right.
I really don't understand that.
I asked this question to the guys from Nanowatt of Steel, and they were looking at me like if they wanted to kill me. It was a very funny moment. It was great, and I love to ask this question. I'm sure one day I'm gonna run into somebody that is not gonna be in the right mood, and they're gonna tell me something, but I'm gonna keep trying this.
Yeah, man, you need to be very, very careful, especially if you do that. If you are visiting Italy, if you're here somewhere, you want to ask that, be very careful, because some people here in Italy take it very, very seriously.
Right.
I'm not taking it. I don't take it very seriously, because I'm just I don't give a fuck about that. But sorry. But some people in this country are taking it very seriously, so be careful with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be asking tips and advices whenever I go to Italy with my wife, to you and to any other artist that I know from Italy, because I don't want to have people looking at me weird over there.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Ludo, I would like to finish this chat by asking you, what is one of your favorite backstage moments?
There is a moment before we go on stage where we all hug each other. It's kind of a ritual for us. It can be like a routine. So you can say, well, you do it every day. So it's not really, it's not a big deal. It's just a hugging before going on stage. No, every time we do that, every time I hug Ronald or Diana or Sander or Martijn, there is some energy going through us that gives us, the right mood, the right vibe to hit the stage and make the people in front of us happy. And that is so important, because if we don't do that, something is going wrong. Something is missing, But every time we do that, I feel like, this is my place. This is the people I like to play with. And and then after that, we go straight on stage, and there comes the magic.
All right.
And every day I'm really looking forward to that moment, and when we hug right before going on stage. Also because, of course, a few seconds before the show, there is so much tension, so much energy that you want to put out, that you want to give to the people. So there is tension in the air, and hugging is a way to relax that tension, and it's a very cool moment.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And if you like this interview, please share it with your friends, like it, support Delain by buying and streaming their music. Go see them live when they come to a city near you. See you next time, but until then, stay metal.
Stay metal. Thank you.